We're here with Ride Director Ragan Williams, and in this informational segment, Ragan will discuss the different host town entertainment we will be offering during the ride. Ragan, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we've been working with each host town to provide our participants with shuttles, with entertainment for the night, food options when they get into town. So we've been working real close with them. We have created a schedule, a daily schedule for the entire week, which we have posted up on our website. You can find that under the event details section. This schedule will be something you need to have with you for the entire week. The final version will be printed just before the arrive, and we'll have copies of this at camp and at check-in for you to grab if you did get the final copy. In this schedule, we'll tell you when shuttles start, when the entertainment starts, what kind of food vendors are going to be there, what kind of entertainment's going to be on there. So this is really your Bible for the week, and it's what you need to follow to know exactly what's going on each day at camp. In addition, there will be a local welcome tent at camp each day. We'll try to position that right as you cross the finish line. The local welcome tent is where you'll get your local information. Information about the shuttle stop, the shuttle system, what time it starts, where it's going to go, directions to hotels, restaurant recommendations, what even the entertainment options are. So the local welcome tent is going to give you the most local information. If you come to us, we're just going to point you over to the local welcome tent.
What time does the evening entertainment start each night usually?
Yeah, so typically the evening entertainment starts at 7 o'clock. Some towns are doing either a 6 to 8 or a 7 to 9. So again, refer back to your schedule of events as, like I said, different towns are going to be doing entertainment from different time frames. So refer to that as that'll have the final schedule prior to the ride.
Okay, Ragan, can you discuss what the riders can expect to see as they arrive at camp each day?
Yeah, so every day's campsite is always going to be set up a little bit different. As riders come in, they're going to see our luggage trucks. They're going to see the headquarters RV. They're going to be see the shower trucks. They're going to see Bubba's Pampa Peddlers. I mean, there's going to be a lot going on. So when you get into camp, just make sure if you look for information about local information, look for the welcome tent. If you're trying to figure out where your luggage is, look for the 3 big yellow Penske trucks. Pretty much where your luggage is going to be dropped off. Camping areas are going to be pretty much large, wide open fields. There will be some areas that will be off limits to camping, and we'll have signs that will indicate those areas. Indoor camping, you're pretty much going to be inside of a gym or a large room. Look for signs for that as well. And then the shower trucks are the big 18-wheeler size trucks that are converted to showers. So really, by day 2, 3, you're pretty much going to get in the groove of what you're going to be able to look for. Again, every site's going to be different, but pretty much once you get into camp, just kind of orient yourself and start looking around, and you'll be able to figure out what's going on.
Okay, and then what else will be at camp? Can you talk a little bit about the vendors and the CNC merchandise tent?
Yeah, so I mentioned a couple of vendors just a little while ago. Bubba's Pampa Peddlers, Cycling Logistics, they'll be set up in areas and they'll be easy to find. They've got signage. We'll also have a coffee vendor that'll be set up close to the camping area. You'll also have massage therapists. They'll have their signs up that'll direct you. Typically, the massage therapists are going to be somewhere in close proximity to the indoor camping. We'll also have Bike Tour Photo. Be looking out for him on the route as he'll be taking pictures. And at the end of the day, he'll be set up to show you the pictures that he took all during the day, and then you can order some photos from him. We'll also have free yoga every day at 4 o'clock. So just make sure you look on your daily schedule to figure out where that yoga session is going to be. So be sure you bring your towel or your mat and join us for yoga at 4 o'clock. And that's a free service as well.
Okay, Ragan, a couple other things we'll have at camp are the CNC merchandise tent and the hospitality tent. Can you talk about both of those things?
Yeah, so in terms of the hospitality tent, we'll have a tent set up to offer water as you come into camp and in the mornings when you leave camp. So that hospitality tent will be located near the shower trucks every day. So always go there to fill up your water bottles in the morning. As far as our CNC merchandise tent, we'll have a wide variety of merchandise to sell this year. We'll have CNC dry fit hats. We'll have event t-shirts. We'll have event jerseys if we have any left. We'll also have generic CNC merchandise, and that merchandise ranges from CNC jerseys, arm warmers, leg warmers, knee warmers, bibs, cycling shorts, socks, wind vest, and cool weather jackets. So we've got a pretty wide range of stuff for sale, so make sure you visit the Cycling North Carolina merchandise tent and pick up your CNC apparel.
And where will the merchandise tent be set up each day?
The CNC merchandise tent will be set up close to CNC headquarters. So if you go to headquarters, you can always find the CNC merchandise. It'll probably be next to headquarters or nearby. You know, if you come to headquarters, we can always direct you to the right area.
Okay, Reagan, for a rider who's never done this before, can you discuss a little bit about the luggage transport from town to town and the method for that?
Yeah, so if you're indoor camping or outdoor camping, the luggage transportation from campsite to campsite is including a registration fee. So every morning when you get up and you get ready to ride, you pack up your luggage and you break down your tent. You need to take your luggage over to the yellow Penske trucks by 8 o'clock a.m. that morning to make sure that your luggage makes it onto a truck. Each truck will be identified with a certain color, so make sure you remember what color you put your luggage on that morning, because the next town, when you arrive, the luggage trucks will empty the luggage and then they'll keep them in order of the colored truck. So make sure if you're on the pink truck, when you get in the next town, make sure you're looking at the pink truck and the luggage behind it. That's an easy way for you to find your luggage. If you're staying in hotels, you need to have your luggage down in the lobby by 8:30 a.m. for a staff member to come by and pick it up, and they'll take your luggage and deliver your luggage to your hotel no later than 2 p.m. the next day. And your luggage, every hotel is going to be different, so if you don't see your luggage sitting there past the front desk, they may have put it in another room, but typically they're going to drop off the luggage in the lobby of the hotel.
Okay, and what other tips do you have for first timers on this event?
Well, just make sure, the showers are open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. CNC doesn't provide towels, so make sure you bring your towel, or you can use Bubba's Paper Peddlers. He has a towel service, but make sure you bring your towel. Keep the showers clean. It helps out our shower attendants a lot when they're trying to pack up and move to every campsite. So just make sure they're clean, and you'll have hot showers every day. Also, when you're setting up camp, most of our campsites are kind of wide open areas without trees, but there are a few campsites where we do have some wooded area. So just make sure that when you're setting up camp, try not to set up underneath trees, because if we do have a storm coming through, there is a slight chance that a limb could fall down, in case of strong winds. So just kind of be aware of your surroundings where you're setting up, and just always err on the side of caution. Also, the campsites that we're at, these are parks and rec facilities, these are city parks, these are places where we have been given permission to use the facility. So make sure you pick up after yourself, put the trash in the trash, the recycling in the recycling bins, because again, it's a privilege for us to be able to use these facilities. So we want to make sure that we leave the facilities in better shape than we found it, so that way we can continue to come back year after year.